This is the World War II field desk that I have. You can see here we have real leather handles. The locking mechanism right here, or rather latch, I shouldn't call this a locking mechanism, goes like that, and there's one on the other side too. Does that, and unlatches to let the front come down. Unfortunately, this was a hasp lock, but somebody went ahead and broke that off. They were probably desperate to get in and got a little careless. It was a nice brass lock that came down and locked here. And somewhere around here there was a a little label that had a date on it, either above or below here, I don't know which. And they unfortunately destroyed that in the process of doing the other things. So I don't know the exact date of this desk, but I'll give you a couple ideas what I think after doing some research online. We'll flip that up and we'll open the desk. And here we go. Right here, the drawers you just grab and pull like that, and you'll note that these are brass. These little handles right here are brass. And all three of the drawers have those. I've only seen one other desk like that online that have all three of these. In this particular desk design, there's a number of different ones, but this is one of the standard designs. But normally these two bottom drawers just have a little cutout right here. Just for fun, I'm going to zoom in right there, and you can see that says, what does that say? Training schedules. Anyway, this gap in here was for a case that had a typewriter. Slid right in there. Exact fit. I've seen those online as well. You just pulled the case out, took the typewriter out, and put the case back in. Up here, quick access to typing paper. And then down here, an interesting thing about these drawers is that they pull out and you could reverse them. I've already got this full of stuff, but as you can see, if you wanted to have it turned around this way, you could do that as well, and just stick it in like so, and lo and behold, you could just reach in there and get what you needed. If you had a bunch of paper in there, you could just pull a sheet off or whatever. One of the more interesting drawers, though, is this one, and let me show you this. I got a kick out of this. We pull this out, and at first you see there is looks like a pen holder here, pen and pencils here, and here we have these two little Bakelite bottles. Those are quite rare, actually. You don't see those in most of these desks that are on sale on eBay or whatever. As I say, I got this out of a dumpster, so I'm very fortunate. Just happened to spot it. Anyway, here this comes out. And we'll set that up there. And now what do we got? Now we have what looks like for paper clips, for rubber bands, that type of thing. So that was underneath there, but lo and behold, we're not done yet. Now we pull this one out, and now I think there's something silly down here. Yes, look at that. Jonathan. But anyway, there's nothing in here except probably what went in there back when was all your extra equipment, your extra little boxes of pens, pencils, paper clips, ink, whatever. But there you have that. Now, okay, for what year was this? I'm thinking that this was probably probably 1942 or 43, pretty early. And the reason I say that is because during World War II there was a fairly intense metal shortage. For instance, pennies were made out of steel rather than copper because they needed the copper for armaments and for other things. They were so short of it that they went ahead and made steel pennies for a couple years during the war. So this brass that they used here, they used brass on these fittings, and the one that I've got turned around here, They eliminated the brass on the later ones, is my suspicion. I don't know that for positive, but I have seen the older the desk, the more tendency to have these. So that's my theory, but more importantly, that's my desk, and I got it for the right price. And now it sits over here, and I can put my computer on here and type, or do whatever I want to do. And when I'm done, if I feel like it, I put everything away. And there you go. That is my World War II field desk.